I am shaken to the core with these new photos of Taylor Swift and Travis. This second one, prepare yourselves. I want this printed out and blown up in my apartment. I don't care. This is everything.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce seem to have been dating for over a month now, and things seem to have gotten pretty serious. In fact, we might already be hearing wedding bells with the way Taylor has apparently been talking about Travis. When Travis first opened up about his experience at the Eras Tour, it was hard to imagine it leading to this massive relationship with Taylor. He attended her tour stop in Kansas City on July 7th, and his experience there changed his life. He shared on a podcast that he actually tried to give Taylor a friendship bracelet with his number on it, but that he actually didn't have much luck, since Taylor isn't the easiest person to get in contact with while she's performing on tour.
Speaking of Taylor Swift, I know you went to the Taylor Swift concert. How was it?
Yeah, well, I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings. So I was a little butthurt I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her.
You made her a bracelet?
Yeah. If you're up on Taylor Swift concerts, there are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now.
Your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one. She doesn't meet anybody, or at least she didn't want to meet me, so I took it personal.
She probably just hasn't gotten over the Super Bowl yet. She's a big Eagles fan. Maybe she just made something up and just didn't want to talk to you.
Damn it.
However, things drastically changed after that interview, since the incident got back to Taylor, and it was revealed that she actually wasn't against meeting Travis, and that it was just unfortunate timing. And it looks like the two actually started talking more and more immediately after, and even started to spend some time together. Taylor and Travis have been quietly hanging out. She saw him in NYC a few weeks ago. That's when the rumors about the two really picked up fire, as people became completely obsessed with how this meet-cute would evolve. In the media, things became pretty wild as people couldn't get enough of the relationship, and it actually started to become a little too much for Travis, since he wasn't used to this much attention, especially when it came to his private relationship. He even had to start shutting interviews down when they approached the Taylor area. I said what I said, and I meant what I said when I said it. And you know what? It is what it is. I'm not going to talk about my personal life. I know what you writers want to hear, and you want to hear more about that, and I'm not going to give you anything. Even Travis's brother started receiving questions on the topic, and while he couldn't really reveal any juicy details, he didn't stay away from the conversation either.
I think they're doing great, and I think it's all 100% true.
Okay, so that is Jason Kelce, Travis's brother, who also happens to be a football pro, who sets off a firestorm when he seemingly confirms the romance this morning. But if you listen a few seconds longer, you can tell he's still in the dark.
No, I'm joking. I don't really know what's happening, so.
He then went on to say that he doesn't actually know what's happening between them, but that Travis is having a lot of fun with it. But it didn't take long for things to spice up. As Travis revealed, he threw the ball in Taylor's court since he was fully committed to what they were doing. He invited her to his game, and the rest, as they say, is history. Taylor, of course, accepted the invite to Travis's Kansas City Chiefs game in September, since it was only fair that she attended one after he came to her concert. Things really blew up from here, since all eyes were quite literally on Taylor during the entire night. And when she showed up alongside Travis's mom on September 24th, it was very clear that things were getting pretty serious between them. It's also the night that she and Travis were seen leaving together and heading to a restaurant nearby for dinner. But since this is Taylor Swift we're talking about, she of course paid for the entire restaurant's meals so that she could have the place alone with Travis. It couldn't have been more out of a movie, and it looks like they had a perfect night since they kept seeing each other after. It didn't take long for friends to start speaking out about the relationship. And one mutual friend actually revealed that Taylor was absolutely smitten with him. However, because of Taylor's full schedule, It was hard to call it anything serious. But that didn't stop the source from letting everyone know that anything was possible since they were getting closer and closer every day. This also means that they didn't want to rush things, but it was clear they seriously started to care for each other. Travis, for one, was over the moon about Taylor coming to his game.
Shout out to Taylor for pulling up. That was pretty ballsy. Yeah. I just thought it was awesome how everybody in the suite had nothing but great things to say about her. You know, the friends and family. She looked amazing. Everybody was talking about her in great light. And on top of that, you know, the day went perfect for Chiefs fans, of course. We script it all, ladies and gentlemen. It was just impressive. It was impressive.
It was very impressive. It was impressive on the field. It was impressive in the box. The energy was electric.
It was absolutely, like, to see the slow motion chest bumps, to see the high fives with mom, to see how, you know, Chiefs Kingdom was all excited that she was there. That shit was absolutely hysterical, and it was definitely a game I'll remember. That's for damn sure. And then we just slid off in the getaway car at the end. Took my Chevelle to the game, and yeah.
Got the convertible, baby. Oh, yeah.
You already know, having fun flying around, breaking all the speed limits and that thing. Shout out to Taylor for coming.
And according to sources, Taylor defiantly didn't mind showing up. Taylor loves going to his games. She really enjoys them, and she thinks it is beyond sexy that he does what he does. This is such new territory for her. She wants to support her boyfriend, and she does. Things only went up from there for the lovebirds as they were seen spending more and more time together and often holding hands. It didn't take long for Travis to be spotted outside of Taylor's apartment, both during the night and morning. The media attention only grew as the two spent more and more time together, and they quickly became the internet's favorite couple, especially because of how cute they looked together on all their dates. And while Travis became more comfortable talking about Taylor to the media and in interviews, it also became clear to fans that he was actually quite protective of her by being an extreme gentleman. This isn't something we've seen in Taylor's relationships too often, which is why it's so great for fans to see her get taken care of properly. In one instance, Travis was actually seen pushing one of her security guards out of the way so he could open the door for her, which took fans by surprise. He ended up commenting on the incident, saying that he didn't actually push him, he just placed his hand on the guard's back to let him know he was behind him. If I would have pushed him, he probably would have turned around and tased me. That's also when he actually described himself as protective, especially when he's on a date. I'm always having the sense that I'm a man in the situation. It also looks like Taylor is all for it, as she certainly doesn't seem to be complaining, and it's pretty clear that after all her past relationships, she loves to feel safe around a big, strong man like Travis. By mid-October, it was very clear that they were definitely exclusive, and the two even started acting more and more like a couple to the media. In fact, Travis even spoke to Swifties about how to dress in the perfect trailer couple's costume, which alludes to their ship name. He said, "I'll tell you what, man, that stash and the '87 jersey was pretty iconic there for a little bit, and I had it when I met Taylor for the first time, so I guess my stash." He even suggested the friendship bracelets, which isn't only a nod to Taylor, but also to the whole reason Travis and Taylor are dating today. Even Taylor seemed to take some of that advice, since she actually not only showed up to his game a few days later wearing a vintage Chiefs crew neck and t-shirt, but she was even wearing a friendship bracelet with Travis's number on it. It seems like Travis finally got his wish after all those months, and the night actually kept getting better as fans witnessed history in the making. After the game, Travis was addressed as Taylor Swift's boyfriend, and he seemed genuinely so excited over it. Not only was it a great game, but his girlfriend was in attendance, so his night really couldn't have been any better. Taylor and Travis even took the cutest couple's photo together after the game, where she was kissing his cheek, which made fans absolutely swoon. It's very clear that Taylor might just be in her best relationship yet, which is why everyone following along online is so excited by every little detail and interaction. Taylor has had some pretty terrible experiences in the past, which she has been very liberal with sharing, so every big fan knows exactly how much Taylor deserves to be happy. Travis is not only a really great guy who looks amazing, but he also doesn't mind all the attention Taylor receives online and even plays into it. He's even been caught dancing to her songs at games and parties, making it very obvious that he's extremely proud of her. They seem so happy together that it's hard to imagine this relationship won't last for a very long time. And it's not just fans making things up either, since a source has come out to give us more insight into their relationship. The source has revealed that the relationship is quickly starting to become more serious, especially after spending so much time together. They said they share a strong work ethic and have a huge appreciation for life and their careers, strong family bonds and values. Travis is sweet, goofy, and just a blast to be around. And it's starting to look pretty long-term too, since apparently Taylor is already considering settling down with Travis, especially now that she's getting older and is starting to consider starting a family. Travis might just be the perfect man for the job, and she's already integrated herself very nicely into his family as well, with all the time she's been spending with his mom. An insider also revealed that Taylor is done with self-serving actors and singers, and that she sees everything she's been searching for in Travis. In fact, she can even see herself becoming an NFL wife in the future. Fans seem extremely supportive of this, since it's looking more and more like she found her dream man, and after her breakup with Joe Alwyn, she might just be ready to finally walk down the aisle with her perfect man. What do you guys think of the relationship? Let me know your thoughts down below, and don't forget to check out this next video.